Death Mountain awaits. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we saved the village once again, saving Colin from King Bulbin, and a lot of fun stuff. And this time, we begin our hike up Death Mountain. So be aware where your iron boots are. You will need it a lot heading up here. Hello there, Goron.
Oh, you're back again, human. You will never pass. You can never hope to match your brute force.
Alright, put on 1,000 pounds. Alright, hold A and yeet. Alright, and now we can head up further. Alright then, so put on Gorons when you see them. Hold A and yeet. They'll be fine. At least I think. Alright, more Gorons rolling using rollout. I remember on my very first playthrough of this game, since, well, I'm going to be bringing back a lot of memories here. On my first playthrough, I struggled a lot here because I thought I had to press A like precisely instead of hold A to yeet. So, because of that, I would constantly be taking damage and all that stuff, and frankly, this section of the game is one of the harder parts. King Bulbin is not a pushover. He's probably one of the harder fights in the game just because those mini blends will be causing some trouble. I know it's sending a lot of filler up your way, but Alright then, so as we're heading up further, you cannot howl as a human. You have to be a guy, so. Yep, a lot of archers here, so be careful there. Those guys are annoying as hell. And we don't really have any good counterplay to them either. I guess looking back this way, there is a chest inside a little hole, but A, we don't have counterfire, and B, we don't really have any good way to get up there. So I guess continuing on through this little pathway here. Starting to rain down volcanic stuff. So, not good there. Now I feel that movement is reminiscent of how to enter Snowhead from Majora's Mask. I don't know, so heading on down here to the bottom. Why do I have a bad feeling that something big's about to come down? That's a big shadow. Just want to get out of the way. Okay, that's a big shadow, big shadow. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this a traditional Death Mountain welcome? Well, I went off this crazy ride, so here we get ourselves some Gorons. Yep, you just got to whack them, get on top, and then let them eat you on up. Alright, that all done, Goron back here. Come on. Yeah, so these guys are going to be weak to shield bashing. I said weak to shield bashing. There we go. Don't worry, I know where my healing spots are. Alright then, so heading up here, you can hop down into the spring here. And the Gorons are pretty chill here. You know I'm a human, right?
There have been a few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. I suppose because young Gorons these days have no interest in the old arts like sumo. And former powerhouse Goron is an elder. It's not much we can do, brother.
Alright. Oh, they're talking here.
Greetings, brother. Pick up your hot spring souvenirs here with blah.
So we can buy arrows, lantern oil, milk, which is actually pretty good if you got an empty bottle here.
Stop by whenever you need to visit the hot springs, brother.
Yeah, 2 servings for like 5 hearts, which is basically all you got at this point in the game. Yeah, it's pretty nice indeed.
Oh, nice and hot, just how I like it. What's the human doing here? I thought the old told us not to let humans near the mountain, but I suppose no business of mine. Come to the hot springs and refresh yourself, brother.
I'm glad that some Gorons here are still nice and happy.
Open your brows for the rest, brother. Nibbling on an evening meal of rock sirloin in the tub is like nothing else.
And do you have anything else to say, brother?
Sitting in the hot spring warms up your body and soul and gradually fills you with energy, brother. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while.
Alright, so glad everybody here is doing well. Alright, so basically once you're all back up to full health, we can go ahead and begin to climb up further. I need to learn to take things more slowly now. Since, well, I was basically just banking on that healing spot there. Hello there. Go ahead, knock you into spot. Alright, take that up. And let this, let you do your thing. I'm patient. You can stop spewing gas. Any day now. Okay, if you're not going to stop spewing gas, then I'm just going to put on my iron boots. Yep, iron boots prevents knockback, so... Yep. Just remember that that's a thing. You see, this place is slowly coming back to me. Okay. I guess we get two servings of Yeetus. Only problem though is that we move very slowly. Alright, and yeet! Alright, once those guys are gone, let's go ahead and head up further. And get up pretty close to the top. Oh, there, Goron. There we go. See, slowly things are coming back to me. So, as a fun little side note... Oi! I was in my landing animation. So yeah, so as a fun little note though, there's a whole lot of Gorons here. In the early save date, well I guess in early beta versions, was some remnant data of a mini-boss of a bunch of Gorons piled together into one giant Goron. Yes, I'm not making this up. That was seriously a thing in the early development. As you can tell, it was cut very early. There were just like some placeholder files here and there. But I'm glad that they kind of did away with it. It's frankly... why? So, with this all done, let's head on in. If you are smart, you'd put on the iron boots before heading on in, but I'm not smart. Alright, so heading on to this room here.
Enough! Is that young one such an opposing enemy that you all must gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I am the Goron Elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless... I can make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that out, little human? Bring it on! Your body's skinny, brother, and you are too light. Do not stand a chance. Try again later, brother.
Alright, I'm putting on 1,000 calories. Here we go.
What's that? You want to try again, little brother?
Challenge.
You think you are tough, do you? Let us find out.
Alright. So, here with Goron, you gotta figure out what his strategy is. If he likes moving around, be prepared to move around. If he likes pushing you, then do that. Yeah, if you're good with button mashing, you don't have to worry about it too much. So yeah. Yeah, so this fight can be a little annoying. Yeah, sometimes the AI likes reading you. Otherwise, just keep on pushing. Okay. So go for a dash. Okay, I guess I had to keep on pushing. Come on, stop being a pain. And this fight can either go very well or very poorly. There we go. Alright, we got this. Alright, I shall no? I guess not. I guess I had to keep on doing this way. Alright, get out of here, Goron. Stop being a pain in my butt, please. Normally you're like a 30-second fight. Or you just fall over backwards because I timed you out. Enough, warrior. You have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. You want to see how well you can use them. You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have found a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage throughout the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all our strength to seal him up deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other choice of action. I ask this of you, young brother. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Goron, need your help. On behalf of the entire clan, I ask you to your aid. You're true. Let the young warrior pass. Alright, and the way forward is now open. The mines are full of traps, all placed to protect the treasure from thieves. And worse than traps, since all the eruptions began, fellow creatures of all shapes have settled into every corner of the mines. Getting to the Patriarch's location will not be easy. Prepare your blade, young warrior. Alright, prepare means, let's go ahead back this way and see if we can get a shortcut. Hey, wait up, brother. If you're heading down, I recommend using the elevator. And we get ourselves a nice easy shortcut. You know I was heading towards you, right? Before cutscenes stepped on. So we get ourselves a heavy button here. Let's gain 1,000 pounds. And yeah, I mean, it makes no sense. Where is this heavy weight coming from? Unless Midna's just storing it for him. Alright then. So with this all done, we are now back here, basically at the bottom of the mines here. We can go ahead and grab and push this rock here. All the way to the end. And we unlock ourselves a nice free little shortcut right down to the springs. So yeah, so if you need to stock up on anything, I'd recommend picking up a thing of milk. 1 milk, 1 fairy should be very good, or else 2 milks. You want to be very healed up for this dungeon ahead. In fact, I'm thinking about getting rid of my a red potion and picking up a milk instead. Just because I like having the 2 servings of milk over 8 hearts. Just because this dungeon can get very challenging. Alright, pick up a milk. Good for 2 servings. That's essentially why. 1 bottle holds 2 helpings, replenishes 3 hearts. Since you'll be taking a lot of damage in this next dungeon, having 3 hearts is better than 8 hearts and you only have 5. Then again, that's just me. It just turns your bottle into an Estus flask, I guess. It's just very helpful. So I guess with this all done, we managed to do some good progress this episode. Huh. You know, I was expecting to take a little bit more time, but... oh well. The mine's ahead of us, so let's go head on in. And begin this fun dungeon. We're not really going to start this, I just want to pause here for today for my recording. Alright, the Goron mine is ahead of us. Next time in Twilight Princess, we begin probably one of the hardest dungeons in the game. And not in a fun way. You're probably gonna die here a lot. I will see you all then.